Thanks, Rod. What says fall just as much as football? Pumpkins. And today we're going to create a game day eye catcher for your front door or indoors. We're here at Paul's Market in Apple Valley, and as we wade through the plethora of pumpkins, we want to pick one with smooth sides. Now, the bumpy pumpkins are fun to look at but tough to carve. We also want to make sure that we have strong, sturdy stems and, of course, a flat bottom. All right, let's go take a look. We've selected the best pumpkins. Now it's time to start carving. I'm using a plain kitchen knife. It's very sharp, but it fits very well in my hand. You want to make sure you cut the top large enough to get your hand inside to scoop that goo. So let's go. Just jabbing into the pumpkin, working the knife back and forth, and then pulling it up out. You can see, you pull it out and you've already got some goo to deal with. I will shave this piece. Here's the fun part. We're scooping out as much of the seeds as we can. And by the way, I do save those seeds for roasting later. These stencil kits work so well for scooping the goo out, and also the little tools to make it a lot easier to get your design on the pumpkin. I scored a Viking stencil. I got this off the internet. Cut the stencil out and then use stick pins to place the stencil. This little tool is extremely handy as you dot out the areas of your stencil. I'm making the punctures about 1/8 to 1/4 of an inch apart. And then after it's done, you can dust with just a little bit of flour so the holes show up easier, and you start carving. And the best tool to use is out of that kit I showed you earlier, serrated edge on this little handy tool. The easiest way to handle it is to cut like this. And there we are. This is a pumpkin I did earlier. Go Vikings! Real candles with fire? Well, those days are over and long gone with the kitchen knife. Now we're using LED lights. And voila! I'm Terry Knight with your Garden Bite on Game On.